left in the whole world. It's the Edson, and then there's the Turner Joy in Washington. So she's pretty special.
The Edson incident is the largest annual fundraiser for the ship. Thrill lovers can get the full experience with monsters, skeletons, and other scary elements, but only for the night, because by morning the ship returns to its normal state as a museum.
Once we get done at midnight, we have to tear everything down. So everything has to get put away, hidden away, so that at 10 o'clock the next day, when it's a museum, there's no haunted stuff showing.
All right, so we're going to take you back to our question of the day now. And again, that is, what is your biggest concern about your health coverage? And those results have actually changed just since the last time that we read them. We have 3 new votes. So that changed things to cost 66%, procedures covered 19%, finding a physician in network 9%, and don't have any health coverage 6%. So we're going to read some of the comments that people have left us on Facebook about this. Kathy is also chiming in. She says cost is big for her. Red saying, I can't afford mine anymore. Elizabeth saying it's expensive and doesn't even cover midwife care, which is important to her. Andy saying our premiums keep going up as well as co-pays. It's gotten ridiculous. Amy saying it's too much money. I pay $1,000 per month. Charles saying also it's too much money. Josette saying losing it. And then Olga said everything about it is what's concerning her. So again, if you haven't voted yet, you do still have time. There is another QR code on your screen right there. And for those of you who are joining us online, you will be able to still see this during our commercial break, so that you can scan that QR code, vote, and hey, leave a comment. We want to read those. We want to know what you guys think. But we are going to go ahead and take our first commercial break. And when we come back, Joe has your Halloween forecast for you.
I'm Jada Johnson from Big Boys TV, and the Fish and Game Report is sponsored by Johnson's Propane.
Welcome back to Up North Live Unscripted. Let's turn things over to Chief Meteorologist Joe Charlevoix now. And Joe, we've got a pretty big night coming up tomorrow. It is Halloween night, and you have 2 kiddos, right? Are they?
Yeah.
Are they past the age where they dress up and go trick or treating?
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Okay. All right.
My son's all ready to go tomorrow night.
What is he gonna be, or is it a surprise?
He's got like this, like from the movie Scream, the mask or whatever. He was gonna do one of those big
yeah.
blow-up costumes, but it didn't get here in time or wasn't going to.
Okay.
So, yeah, one of those kind of things. But he'll get,
Plan
hopefully
B.
he gets some candy. Yeah. And I'm not sure my daughter, she's in high school now, 10th grade, not, kind of at that
Too
age.
cool for that, Maybe she'll
cool.
just steal some candy from her brother. That's what you
That's
gotta
the most
do.
likely scenario, yes. Remember, I showed you this in our 6 o'clock on NBC. This was Halloween last year. Look at that.
Wow, I can't believe we got snow that day last year.
Yeah, that was Christy, our weather watcher on the morning show, took that last Halloween. We did have a little bit of snow. So that was what it looked like there. Let's take a look at, well, first off the snow, but I can tell you it won't look like that tomorrow night. Not here anyway. Here's our forecast for Halloween. We called it a scare cast. That works. Showers, a brisk wind. It'll be a little windy tomorrow, and there will be off and on rain. Notice our temperatures, it will not be as warm as today. We're looking at upper 50s and upper 60s, but we had another very warm day again today. These are the highs. Once again, we had temperatures in the 70s all the way up to the UP a little earlier today. But here's what's on the way in. Look off toward the west. Yeah, Ironwood now in the western UP down to 43. While we still have Menominee at 72, and then a lot of 70s in our area. Although up in the UP, we're down to the 50s in the eastern UP. But you get the idea here. There's a cold front right in there to the north of us, and there it is penciled in here tonight from Wisconsin right across the UP. So this front in that area of low pressure you see there in Iowa, that's all going to kind of lift across and over us this evening. And we've already had some rain and a few thunderstorms associated with that. There's kind of the big picture with some of this rain sliding in right now. In fact, Allie, hope it holds off there to run out to the car here in a little bit near Traverse City. But you get the idea. There are some showers out there. So here's what we're looking at in terms of rain. Off and on rain tonight through tomorrow morning. As we head into Halloween morning, there's a look at kind of a wet start to the day. And then you see these showers through the day tomorrow. Pretty cloudy. By the way, the purple up there, that's snow. Up in the western UP. These showers will wind down tomorrow night, and then you see a little mix there in the UP, that pink and purple, white. That's a little bit of a rain-snow mix early Friday. It won't last long, and then Friday afternoon looks pretty quiet. As far as rain, there it is. The higher totals will be generally, take a line from Sheboygan to Traverse City, north of there, the higher rain totals. And the weekend looks pretty good except for Sunday afternoon. Sunday afternoon, a few showers may arrive in the lower peninsula. But Saturday looks nice if you have plans here as we head into the first weekend of November. And there's the extended forecast. As a reminder, you probably already know, but we do turn our clocks back this weekend. And right now it looks a little wet Monday, even into Election Day next week, Allie.
All right, well, hey, thank you, Joe. We're going to go ahead and head into our second commercial break, and coming up after that, we're going to check in with some sports that Sports Director Harrison Beebe has left for us to show you tonight. Welcome back to Up North Live Unscripted. Now, Sports Director Harrison Beebe is not here physically with us. He's actually down at a soccer game in Cedar Springs. He'll have those results for you tonight at 11. But he did leave us some sports that he wants to go ahead and highlight.
We're just a few days away now from the high school football postseasons kicking off. Friday night will be a big one here in northern Michigan. Be sure to join us for hometown highlights for that. But for now, let's take a look at the final high school football playoff rankings for this 2024 season. And we start with Petoskey, the 9-0 Northmen. An impressive season for them. They're in at number 4 in the Division III polls, ahead of their playoff opener at home with Bay City John Glenn. Big Rapids ranked 8th in Division IV, as the Cardinals will host Ludington on Friday night. In Division V, it's Clare ranked 7th. The Pioneers set to travel to Ogama Heights. And in Division VI, Reed City is ranked. The Coyotes will face Manistee at home, while Kingsley will be at home on Saturday facing Calumet. In Division 7, McBain, our lone remaining team, as the Ramblers take the number 6 spot this week. They're opening the playoffs at home with Harrison. Glen Lake is ranked 4th in Division 8. The Lakers will start the postseason with Mansalona, the same team they played a week ago at their home stadium in a shutout win, while Beale City hosts Frankfort Friday night, and East Jordan is going to be taking on Bark River Harris for Division 8 ranked teams in the postseason. And in 8-player Division 1's final poll, we now start the path to a potential rematch in the semifinals between number 2 Inland Lakes and number 3 Pickford in Division 1. Panthers have Munising this Friday, while Inland Lakes will take on Blanchard Montebello. And in Division 2, Marion's loss last week knocks the Eagles from number 1 to number 6, puts them on the road at number 9 Onekama, interestingly enough, with the playoff points adding up, while Mayo will be at home on Friday night to count on Au Gray. Tonight will be a big one on the soccer pitch for the Elk Rapids Elks. The Elks making their 4th appearance in the state semifinals in the last 5 years in Division III. They've drawn a new opponent, Hartford, that they haven't seen in this Division III semifinal that'll be taking place at a neutral site in Cedar Springs at 6:30. We'll get you highlights of the Elks matchup at 11. With a win, Elk Rapids would punch a ticket to the boys soccer state championships that'll be held in Grand Ledge on Saturday, with the Division III finals slated to start around 12:30. And it's a busy night around the sports world for sure here in Michigan, and Fall Classic of the World Series. The Detroit Pistons hope to end their 0-4 start to the season as they take on the Philadelphia 76ers. The Red Wings will be in Little Caesars Arena tonight. The Wings 4-4-1 on the season, taking on a tough Winnipeg Jets at LCA. And a real drama on the baseball diamond as the Dodgers and New York Yankees enter Game 5 of the World Series just after 8 o'clock first pitch. That'll do it for sports. I'm Harrison Beebe.
All right, thank you, Harrison. Now stay with us. We'll check in one more time with our question of the day when we come back.
Salon services are furnished by Epiphany Advanced Academy in East Acme.
All right, let's take one last look at our question of the day. What is your biggest concern about your health coverage? Again, we had just a few more votes come in, so cost still the winner with 65%. And then we had a couple more comments saying that they are concerned about available doctors and prescription medications as well. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you back here tonight at 11.